Hi, I'm Miss Heather from the Dundee Public Library. Good to see you guys again. Thanks for coming to another Bedtime Storytime. Are you guys all ready? Teeth brushed? Face washed? Jammies on? Stuffed animals tucked in? Let's get started then. I have a couple silly stories today and a silly song. But first, let's do our new hello song. Hello, hello to you and you and you. Hello, hello to you and you and you. A big hello, a small hello, a hi hello, 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 hello to you and you and you. All right, good job, guys. Our first story is going to be Goodnight, Veggies by Diana Murray and Zachariah Ohora. Do you usually say goodnight to your veggies? Me neither. But maybe we should. Let's see what happens. This guy is Mr. Worm, and he's in just about every picture in this book. So see if you can find Mr. Worm while I'm reading along, okay? Sunset in the garden. Sunset, the sun is going down, it's almost nighttime. The robins are in their nest. See him? Tossing, turning veggies need to get some rest. Turnips are tucked in tightly. Potatoes are closing their eyes. Tuckered out tomatoes, humming lullabies. Cuddly cauliflowers, droopy pods of peas. Baby eggplants dreaming. What do you think baby eggplants dream about? Of places far and new. Cucumbers are calm, lined up nice and neat. Golden yams are still, and beets are simply beets. Cabbages are nodding their leafy, sleepy heads. Radishes are dozing in cozy garden beds. Celery is snoring as sunset disappears. Cranky corn rolls over and covers up his ears. Too loud. Every veggie snoozing beneath the moon so bright. For nothing's more exhausting than growing day and night. Here's our friend. Did you see him in all the other pages? Now it's even time for our little worm friend to go to sleep. He's in his long, long bed. Good night, sleepy veggies. Sleep tight. How did you like that, guys? I hope you liked it. Now we're going to do a silly song. This is from the book Silly Lullaby by Sandra Boynton. And it goes, go to sleep, my zoodle, my fibblety fitsy foo. Go to sleep, sweet noodle, it's time to say achoo! The chickens in the bathtub, the sheep in the closets. The chickens in the bathtub, the closet full of sheep. The sneakers in the freezer are all drifting off to sleep. Go to sleep, my zoodle, my fibblety fitsy foo. Go to sleep, sweet noodle. The owl is whispering Moo. That was silly. Owls do not whisper moo, do they, guys? But it was a fun lullaby. All right, I have one more story, and I'm actually only going to read parts of this book because it's very long. And if I read the whole thing, you would be asleep because it's Dr. Seuss's sleep book, guaranteed to put kids to sleep. So I'm only going to read part of it. And this is very silly, as you know. Dr. Seuss is like that. So ready? The news just came in from the county of Keck that a very small bug by the name of Van Vleck is yawning so wide you can look down his neck. This may not seem very important, I know, but it is, so I'm bothering telling you so. A yawn is quite catching, you see, like a cough. It just takes one yawn to start other yawns off. Now the news has come in that some friends of Van Vleck's are yawning so wide you can look down their necks. At this moment, right now, under 7 more noses, great yawns are in blossom. They're blooming like roses. The yawn of that one little bug is still spreading. According to latest reports, it is heading across the wide fields, through the sleepy night air, across the whole country, toward every which where. And people are gradually starting to say, I feel rather drowsy. I've had quite a day. Creatures are starting to think about rest. 2 bifferbaum birds are now building their nest. They do it each night, and quite often I wonder how they do this big job without making a blunder. But that is their problem, not yours and not mine. The point is, they're going to bed, and that's fine. Sleep thoughts are spreading throughout the whole land. The time for night brushing of teeth is at hand. Up at Herkimer Falls, where the great river rushes and crashes down crags in great gargling gushes, the Herkimer sisters are using their brushes. Those falls are just grand for toothbrushing beneath, if you happen to be up that way with your teeth. Everywhere creatures are falling asleep. The collapsible frink just collapsed in a heap. And by adding the frink to the others before, I am able to give you the Who's Asleep score. Right now, 40,404 creatures are happily, deeply in slumber. I think you'll agree, that's a whopping fine number. Everywhere creatures have shut off their voices. They've all gone to bed in the beds of their choices. They're sleeping in bushes. They're sleeping in crannies. Some on their stomachs, and some on their fannies. They're peacefully sleeping in comfortable holes, some even on soft-tufted barbershop poles. The number of sleepers is now past the millions. The number of sleepers is now in the billions. Oh boy. They're sleeping on steps, and on strings, and on floors, in mailboxes, ships, and the keyholes of doors. Every worm on a fishhook is safe for the night. Every fish in the sea is too sleepy to bite. Every whale in the ocean has turned off his spout. Every light between here and Farfoodle is out. And now, adding things up, we are way beyond billions. Our Who's Asleep score is now in the zillions. 99 zillion, 9 trillion, and 2 creatures are sleeping. So, how about you? When you put out your lights, then the number will be 99 zillion, 9 trillion, and 3. Good night. Thanks for joining me for this story time, guys. I hope you're feeling ready to sleep. We're just going to do our goodbye song, and then I'll see you next time, okay? Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Night, guys.